Yes, we are back. Back again in Tourist Bus, back again on the lovely island of Fuerteventura. And this time not to do one of my epic failing things where I drive from the top of the island to the bottom of the island via twisty roads and mountain roads in the wrong vehicle. I'm actually going to do a proper route, or a couple of proper routes, for my company, which I seem to have forgotten about. So in a coach that hasn't got livery, because reasons, we're going to do a couple of trips in it. First one being, I think, going from Puerto del Rosario back to the airport, or maybe Puerto del Rosario. It's going somewhere anyway. If you're watching this on YouTube, then hello. This going, I waved again. Why am I waving? Anyway, this going out on the channel on a Friday. Other content from me. Sometimes on a Monday, there's some OMSI. On a Wednesday, some Train Sim. On a Sunday, some random stuff or first looks at new games, but other things as well. I'll leave a link, of course, in the doobly-doo below to where... Below, it's close to pillow, to where you can get this game. There'll also be a link down. It's be one of those, isn't it? It's also going to be a link down there to the Twitch page, where you can watch this madness live on the Twitchy. And there'll also be a link down there to the Discord server, which people join and then we never hear from again. Anyway, that's the thing. So good morning. It is still when I'm streaming this to Nico, Chris, and Cactus. So let's go and jump in our coach. I normally stand up there to start these, which is somewhere where I've started and ended these journeys for quite a while. There's a little rock that I normally stand on, and I did mean to start up here, so this is where I normally start here. But you'll see now when I turn to my right, the reason why I didn't. That's the reason why I didn't. It looks nice, but you can't really see much, can you? So this is normally where I start and finish, but so I started down here, just in case you're wondering. Right, we're in it's a coach. I can't remember which one. It's one. It's a man, and it's white because we haven't got liveries for them. So that's a reason. So there's a thing. We'll jump on board. I think I've already set the thing for the thing. It's looking quite nice in here. We'll do the sitting down. I hope this works. I should have really checked, shouldn't I? Oh, that works. Oh, wait, when it starts, that's my keys still working. A professional would have checked these things, wouldn't they? I don't do things like that. That's a button. Manual particle doofer on. The kitchen clearance. We'll put that on the with thingy. The reading lights. Okay, well, all right then. I've got liveries for them. I just haven't done the thing with them. That's the fine. Where's the thing for the thing? Oh, down there. Air conditioning. 20.7 degrees. That seems like a temperature. We'll turn the driver monitor off because it's annoying. Activate destination display. Should we do that? Let's do that. Fuera de servicio. There's some words. Close the front door. Okay. Parking brake. Oh, it's a parking brake. Oh, we're moving. Is it actually going to set me a route? Why are you not doing me? I should be doing scheduling. That's what I'm doing, isn't it? Puerto del Rosario to the airport. Well, why aren't you setting me a thing? I've got to go to the Puerto del Rosario place and then back to the aeroporto. Why aren't you giving me the routey place thing? The guidance, what's it? The GPS nav thing. Got to find my own way there? Is that the thing then? Which is going to abandon me now, twat nav? I'm sure I can find my way to the Puerto del Rosario place. Oh god, that's a corner. There's a corner there. Too early. I am a bit actually. It did say that. Oh, hang on, there's some braking. Hang on. Why advance the time to the place with the thing with the time? 11 o'clock. I could be with the earliness. How do I live without you? Should we do the advancing of the time? Let's do that to sort of there. About there. Oh, that's some lighting. It's still not done a thing. Oh well, we'll make our way there. It'll be fine. I was too. I set the thing. I did, you know, the thing. I did the thing to do the take me to the time with the place with the thing with the thing. It'll be reet. We'll get there and there'll be no passengers or, you know, things. Hey, does it actually say you're on the route on the... What? I don't know. I don't know. Scheduling. Me. Yeah, me. Steve. That's me. The thing. Line 291. In this vehicle, I'm guessing. Yeah. Does. Me. We'll see what happens when we get to the place. Oh god, that's the tightness of the corner. Anyway, back down here. Should we indicate? No. Icing it. Oh, that was nearly hitting the rock. I am a bit with the earliness. I wasn't due till the 11 o'clocks. Well, see, I'll get there and then we'll do the advance. It's probably me. I'm sure it's me. In fact, 100% I can say it's me in that I've not done the thing. Or I've done the thing but not done it to the right thing. Are you confused? I am. A little bit. Oh, there's some brakes. Some more brakes. Lots of the brakes. We're okay. We're okay. Oh, I think I pulled a muscle. Okay. Let's go down here. Was it to stop going the other way or was it to stop going this way? I can't remember. There's a stop here. Should I? I could. Ah! Nope, we're okay. Nearly inserted myself into a Mondeo. We'll do the stop thing because, you know, we don't want to be crashing and everything. So I don't know if it's a stop on this side of the road or if it's a stop on the other side of the road. It's a stop we've got to stop at to do the stopping. So I'm not sure which stop it is. Logically, it's going to be the one on the other side of the road. If I advance the timey thing a bit more then, let's do that. Oh, I'm not past the time. 10:54 was good. Can I get back to 10:54? Let's do that. Aha! Look, we have a thing now. There are peoples waiting at the thing. Means I've now got to try and turn this thing around. Should we just wang it around here? Oh my god! Oh, you would, wouldn't you? Typically, a car then... Okay, that person's car isn't going to quite make it. Ah! How did I do that without hitting anybody? Skillful driving. Well, that was definitely skillful driving. Yeah, I think you have got to be pretty close to the start time. Alright, so here's our coach without the paint job for reasons. Hey. Passengers talking to me. See, it's little reasons like that. The fact they actually get on and off the coach, which I still can't see why they can't do that in Fernbus, but you know, it's quite cool. Right, so we take these passengers to the aeroporto. It is so good, isn't it? Oh my god, that's brakes! I do forget every time I play this how really enjoyable it is. I love the roads. Even driving for the company like this is actually quite good. But just doing a free route's enjoyable. Oh. No, we're fine. We're fine. There's a corner. We made it around it. So week before last we did, what did we do? Fernbus. And then last week we did the Fernbus Football DLC. This week we're doing Tourist Bus. Next week. It's a shame really that TML haven't got any other games that are, you know, playable. Otherwise we could have done something else, but you know. Right. Into the aeroporto. It looks so good. My paper boat. My paper bot. Are you gonna? No, you're not gonna stop. Is that an Audi A6? I was looking at those earlier after seeing someone review one. Anyway, it's been one of those mornings. Wrong way. No, it's not. I'm going to the airport. Why? Okay, you're going to stop there. Okay. So you're saying I missed a stop? I thought it was just thingy to the thingy. You know, the thingy. I wasn't following the twat nav. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll go back to the El Mataral place then. Oh yeah, it's there on the thing now. Passengers are sat there going, excuse me, I thought we were going to the airport. You've just left the airport. We'll go back down here then. Hi, Orange. Tell you what, oh, look, there's a stop here. Let's go to that one instead. Am I hyper today? I'm in a really good mood today. Around there. Are we stopping this side? Yes, we are. Too many jelly babies. I've had no jelly babies. They're all going to the airport. No one's got any luggage. Like, you not got any bags you're taking with you to the airport then? I've got a dirty man. Oh, that was a view. I've got to go around here now. Hi, Hawklin. Right. Oh, my God. That was a corner. It could be a coach load of plane spotters. Is that what it is? Oh. Where am I going now? This way. That way? This way. So we'll do this airport run just to get ourselves back into the thing of doing the thing. And then we'll do another one where we can either change vehicle or we can stick with this. I quite like this actually because it sounds good. So I don't know if my offer to change vehicle. Aeropuerto. The plane place. Right, now we're going to the airport. Sounds incredible through headphones. I know, I'm listening to it. Tonight, by the way, got a longer farming session. 4 hours-ish, maybe more. We'll see. And then tomorrow afternoon, some more of the power washing. Because power washing. I am a bus. I shall get on the bus. I'm a coach, technically. But okay, bus. We'll go down here. Really must go back to Fuerteventura. It's a stunning island. It's a niche game. What, power washing? It's so addictive. Can't go straight on because there's a taxi in the way. I could ram the taxi out of the way, but that would be slightly inconvenient for the taxi driver, I should imagine. There. Okay. Wasn't expecting to pull up on this side, but we'll pull up on this side. Are they all going to get off at the airport, or are some of them going to stay on? Follow the navigation to the next destination. Or am I going now? I thought that was going to be it. Okay, well then, we'll follow the navigation to the next destination. I'm guessing we're going back to the future? No, that was a film. Oh, hang on. No. Or just follow the nav then, see where it takes me. It might take me back to the depot. Sort of around the roundabout. Painted blob in the road. Oh, hang on, now we got to load up here again. What? Okay. Why couldn't they have got on round the other side? But, alright, no, I'll do as I'm told.
Maureen.
Why can't they do this in Fernbus? Yeah, so back to El Matorral and then back to... Yes, it's pick him up from the hotel, topping him at El Matorral, then to the airport, and then back to El Matorral, then back to the hotel, which is what they do generally, isn't it? They take you to your flight, hang around until the people come out off the flight, you're getting on, land, and then take you back again. Alright, just forward, thank you. Right, so back to the El Matorral place. There's a corner. We got fuel? I'm guessing we got fuel. One of them's fuel. Yeah, looks like we got fuel. Hi, Hillsman. Round the corner. Oh, don't crash into the TT. Where are you going? Okay, going around there again. Hi, Mr. Burns. Right, it's back to El Matorral, and then it'll be back to Puerto del Rosario. Drop off these lovely passengers. Well, maybe lovely passengers. Passengers. Victims. This just does look so good. I think it's definitely... It's really close between this and Fernbus, as which is the best game. I think from a driving point of view, it's probably this. Certainly from a visuals point of view, I think this is the better game. And the fact it's got the economy mode in it. Alright, so we've got to go around the block this time. And then pick up and drop off at the stop here. Is this better than OMSI? It's a completely different game. You can't really compare the two. The only comparison to this is Fernbus, really.
Good morning.
Oh, she said good morning. She's English. Do I look like that? Yeah, sort of, a little bit, I suppose. Right. You need to get yourself down to the Canaries. Oh, I've been to this island twice, and it's so nice. Alright, so now it's back to Puerto Rosario and drop these people off. And then it'll be back to the depot and we'll pick another route. I took a trip across to Lanzarote when I was staying in Fuerteventura, and I prefer Fuerteventura.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Craig, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the madness indeed. Alright, so around the roundabout. Yeah, it does make me want to play this more. Every time I fire it up, I don't get the same thing from Fernbus as I get from this. I think because of the economy mode, because of the journeys you can do, the routes you can do, there's a reason to do it. You don't really get that with Fernbus, and the way the island just looks so damn good as well. Right, so go back and drop these people off. Thankfully not too far away from our depot. Yeah, I'll never be playing that game again. So you just block my view. Don't worry about me. Yeah, visually, this thing is just stunning. And say, playability-wise, once you get over the initial going through the storyline, once you're let loose on your own, it gets better. The storyline is a bit odd. You know, making you buy the flat you never have to visit again. Making you buy the garage you never have to visit again. Oops. But once you get past that, and you start doing routes and hiring drivers and buying coaches and stuff, it's actually a really good game. Yeah, say last time I drove that route was at night in a hire car in real life, and that was certainly interesting. Right. You never bought the garage. It tells you to in the storyline. It's one of the things you have to do. Right. So drop these off here. Well, you can go for some pancakes. Look. Once they're off, it should be the end of the journey. All stops have been approached. No passenger has been left at a stop. Useful. Service rating 69%. Wow. Crashes 1. Right, so I'll tell you what we'll do, because the spray place is just up here, isn't it? I wonder if we can repaint our coach. Yeah, I think I had one of every model of coach. Let's see if we can repaint it rather than just go with it in white. And then we'll stick with this coach because it does sound nice, and it is nice. Right, have we got... Oh, we have got a Simpson Stuff one. Oh, there we go. That'll do then. I just obviously haven't painted it. That's better. Apart from the fact they've just painted it and it's already dirty. Although this is the travel livery, it's come from Erfurt. It's not the Simpson Stuff Island travel, but yeah, that's all right. no one's gonna know. Right, that into the forward. They've got to turn around now without twatting it. Right, so let me get out of here. So we go back to the garage and we'll pick our next route. I think I can do it from the phone, can't I? Can I do it from the phone? I think I can. Can I? Orders, yes I can. New orders. Squinzo to Coroleco, La Pared to Llanos de la Concepcion. We could do that, but that's 6 o'clock in the morning. That's 8 o'clock at night. I want something during the daytime. Coroleco to... Oh, there we go. What's the date today? 3rd. That's tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Medium trip. Coroleco. Let's do that. So me in the... that one. Okay. So now if I advance time, so that's tomorrow at 2, isn't it? So advance time to tomorrow at 13:15. There we go. Activate destination display. Let's put all the things back on now, won't we? And it's raining. Lovely. Wi-Fi on. Passenger monitor on. Driver monitor off. Air conditioning down there. I've forgotten what the wipers button is. Oh god, no, don't do that. This thing will have an automatic wipers thing. Did I set wipers? No is probably the answer. We're doing well. Hang on. So why have the coaches in thing got the automatic thing, and why have the coaches in this not got the automatic thing? That's what I want to know. I demand to know. What's the wipers button? We got W for wipers? No. P. Of course it's P for wipers. No, it's not P. Hang on. We're going to have to... controls. God, I've got to try and find the bloody Lions coach. Which camera indicator right? Toggle wiper for F3 and F4. Okay. Ah. There we go. Right. Ah, I see. So it's me being slightly cheaty in Fernbus. Hang on, where's it trying to take me now? Oh, I see. That's the route back, isn't it? Okay. Right, so got to drive up to Coroleco then. Ooh! Jesus. Okay, that was close. Is it this way? not this way. That's a dead end, isn't it? Why is it trying to take me up a dead... I'm going to follow it. This is where it's trying to take me. Oh, no, it's not. It's the other roundabout. Okay, we're all right. Forgive me. Well, yeah, I suppose most modern cars now have got auto wipers. I'd be lost without them. I don't think I'd... No, I do know how to turn the wipers on him. Ow! Wipers on in my car. Right, so off to Coroleco. God, this looks so good. I forget how good this looks. Okay. Yeah, the rain does look really good. The whole game looks so good. Right, so it's a medium trip we're doing this time. Oh, that's a corner. Yeah, if you've never played this and maybe you've played Fernbus, I can definitely recommend it. Only because the roads are just such a joy to drive on. And the fact that there's an economy system where you've got to hire drivers and buy coaches and repair coaches and clean them and paint them, and you know, when you set up a new route, you've got to drive it first before you can assign anybody else to it. And it is just so good. So the rain reminds you of your holidays. Yeah, it's a normal thing. Oh, that's a corner. Okay, slightly ground out. The good thing is as well, if you've got Fernbus, then any DLC you bought for Fernbus will automatically transfer across to Tourist Bus. So you haven't got to buy any coaches again. So if you bought the coach DLCs for Fernbus, you'll automatically be able to then purchase them in Tourist Bus. Favourite place in the game? Probably down the south, sort of Esquinzo, that sort of way. Some nice roads down there. And the one thing I love in this as well, you buy second-hand coaches. Well, you can buy second-hand coaches, and sometimes you'll see them when you pick them up, they're in white, and you can faintly see where Flixbus was written on the coach. So it's like you've imported a coach from Germany. And it's little bits of detail like that. I really wish that TML would have carried over some of this stuff into Fernbus, because it would have made Fernbus an even better game. Right, so we've got to follow the nav up to Coroleco. Where we pick up our first passengers. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Skyliner, mainly because of the restricted view. You know, the VDL double-decker doesn't give you the restricted view you get in the Skyliner. You know, this, you've got all that windscreen up there. The VDL double-decker seems a better view. Well, no, because it's based on the island of Fuerteventura. What is the best bus sim that's out right now? OMSI. That's the only one, really. I just love the audio from this, and the fact you can tweak the audio to your own liking. I've got the engine noise set not all the way up, and some of them you can actually hear the engine change gear, which is so nice. Right, it's about to enter sort of the sand dunes type area, which I made a mistake. First time I went to Fuerteventura, I was staying in Coroleco. I made a mistake of walking down to the sand dunes on a really hot day and didn't take any water. That was a mistake. What's the best coach sim that's out? This. By far. Because look at it. Right, our first stop just appearing on the map. You know, it's really well detailed. The weather's good. The gameplay's good. The fact it's got a an economy system built into it. The fact that you start off, you know, with one coach, you know, and you want to add a route, you've got to drive it yourself, and then you hire drivers. Drivers then ring in sick, so you've got to reassign drivers. And you've got to maintain your coaches. You've got to clean them. You've got to paint them initially, so you buy them as white coaches, and you've got to have the money. You've got to paint them. As you can see, to put this livery on this was £2,000. Well, you know, you've got to make that £2,000 to be able to buy the liveries, and the only way you can do that is driving routes. So yeah, it's one of those that does get you sucked in. Bits of the gameplay are a bit odd. You got you know, there's containers hidden around the island that have got money in them. The fact that you can decorate your flat is a bit strange. There's also repair mode to it, which is okay. So you can you've got a repair vehicle, and occasionally you get jobs to go to broken down coaches. So you'll get a job come through where someone's broken down, and you've got to get in your repair vehicle, drive to where they are, and then repair their coach, and you get money for that. There's also like a buggy thing that you can find bits of and go and drive that around. So there's a couple of bits that they put in to see, you know, this was their test bed. It was never intended initially as a release game. So there's bits of it that are a bit strange, but you haven't got to do those. But just the basic gameplay is really good. Right. So passengers getting on. So we're here at the water park. It's a mine shaft. I didn't know that. Right, and you just follow the nav in the bottom corner on to the next stop. Without hitting that car, ideally. Or that post. Ignore the fact I've just hit that post. Right, so on to the next destination. So it's a medium trip we're doing. There's long trips, short trips, medium trips. There's shuttle services, which is what we did initially. I've never really done much of the tours thing. But yeah, there's a lot of different modes you can do, a lot of different lines. And as I said, you've got, before you can then assign a line to another driver, you've got to drive it. Right, so back out of Coroleco. So Lanzarote is over there somewhere. Oh, God. There's a corner. rain stops soon. It's supposed to be the Canary Islands. You're not here to get wet. No one brings waterproofs with them, do they? So yeah, I'm going to Canary Islands for holiday. I better pack some waterproofs and my wellies. I said this before. Last time I went, I flew back. It was in June. Flew back in shorts and t-shirt because it was boiling hot. Landed back at Birmingham Airport and it was peeing down with rain. So I was stood there waiting for my bus back to where I parked the car, stood in shorts and t-shirt. Because, you know, Brit on holiday. How long does it take to drive the longest routes? A couple of hours. I'll show you the island. Hang on, let me just pull up here a second. I'll just stop in the middle of the road because it's fine. So that's where I am on the island. So there's the whole island. So that's where you start. So there's your home garage is here. There's the airport that we went round. So Puerto Rosario is where we did for the airport shuttle there. We just come all the way up here to Coroleco. So yeah, Lanzarote is over there somewhere. So we're going back down to here. And then how is this a medium trip if we're only going to Caleta de Fus? How strange. It's supposed to be a medium trip. Anyway, yeah, so you can go all the way down the bottom of the island down here. And there's some interesting roads. The twisty road down to Esquinzo is quite interesting. And one of the best roads on the island is here. Is this twisty road up into the mountains up here to Betancuria. Those are really interesting to try and get a coach round. That's one of the streams that I've done. 143 crashes were counted when I took a long coach up over this road, and yeah, it's certainly interesting. Yeah, weather's certainly not what you'd expect from the Canary Islands. But yeah, the roads themselves are just so enjoyable to drive on. Look, you know, the island's not huge, and you'd end up, you know, going on the same roads again, you know, all the time. But there's a lot of gameplay in this. Because unlike Fernbus, where you're just sat on like motorways, there isn't many places where you can just stay flat out. You've got to concentrate on the driving, so it does make it more challenging, certainly makes it more interesting. And yeah, with roads like this, it's really enjoyable. I say the sound effects are good, the gameplay's good, it's actually running really smoothly. It's always run well, but it's actually really well optimized. Makes me think that, you know, they haven't just completely forgotten about the game. They're actually still tweaking it and developing it and improving it. So we got to go back down past the airport again. Yeah, being that it's running on Unreal, it's fairly power hungry. So you need something half decent to run it. If you can run Fernbus, if you've got Fernbus, then you'll run this. But yeah, it's fairly power hungry. I was running it okay before on my i7 with a 1080 in it. Fernbus was the reason I upgraded my initial machine, which was an i5 running a 970, because it just wouldn't run it smoothly. I've got a button mapped for it, so I don't know what the default button is. You can do it on the dash. We can lock the doors on the dash. Just go outside and click it with the mouse. You might have the lock button locked. Check inside on the dash. If you've got the lock doors button active, it won't let you close it from the outside. Now, I love roads like this. So the first year I went to Fuerteventura, I got a coach from the airport up to Coroleco, and travelling up these roads, it was like, oh yeah. And then went out the next day and hired a car and went off exploring. Second year I hired a car for the from the airport and then back to the airport. And so by the time I picked the car up, it was dark, and then had to, by memory, find my way to Coroleco, because had no phone service, but found it. Took a bit of driving around to find the hotel. I just dumped the car outside the hotel and got moaned at by the reception staff in the morning. Right, so here's our next stop. People getting off, no one getting on by the looks of things. Alright, onwards. Right, so now it's straight on at this next roundabout, down past the airport again. I can't remember if it's going to take us into the airport. Oh no, we're going left here. Okay, ignore me. So dropping off in Puerto del Rosario. So left to the bottom. You're gonna stop. There's no way I'm gonna make. Oh, you're gonna disappear. Okay, that would solve the problem. Ooh, that's gonna be close. Oh, I made it. It can be quite interesting. This is quite a long coach. I did always say that the only coach you need for tourist bus is the little tiny VDL 106, because I've never had more passengers on than it can carry, and it'll fit around any road, and it's really cool. But it is quite nice just to have other stuff like this. Stay there. Alright, so here's our next stop. Oh, Mark's likely taken out a lamppost. No one getting on again. One person getting off. Okay, onwards. Why are we doing the stopping thing? I'm guessing the AI is freaking. Oh no, they are turning down there. That's the one thing with these stop lines. Is that the AI will actually just, well, which you should do, you know, of course, for safety purposes. You stop at them. The blinky. Hooper Dino, not Hyper Dino. Speaking of dinosaurs, because Dino, don't forget tomorrow night, we'll be tomorrow lunchtime, we'll be carrying on in Power Wash Sim, where last time we had to clean a Stegosaurus. So we'll be carrying on doing that tomorrow. It's a great game. Forwards. So chances are it's going to take me, I don't know, to the airport now possibly, and then I think it was further south than the airport, and then it will bring me back again. So I should end up back in Coroleco. No, I didn't make it to TML headquarters because, you know, a whole COVID thing happened. Dinosaurs are regularly seen in gardens. They're just invisible, which means they're not regularly seen. Forget that. Right, so our next stop is down here at the airport, I think. Unless it's going to take us off into El Mataral. Nope, straight on. I did get stuck under the Stegosaurus last week as well. That was a whole thing. Alright, left turn. I don't know, I just really prefer this to Fernbus. I think because you spend a lot more time going slowly, it actually makes the driving experience more enjoyable. Certainly with things like this, where the gear change and the engine audio are so good that you're just, you know, constantly going up through the gears, and you're not just driving flat out that you are in Fernbus. Okay, so here at the airport. Yeah, because there's the economy system. As I said, you know, you start off with enough money to buy one coach, and then you do some routes. Then you can hire a driver to drive that coach. So between you and the driver, you can then have the coach out working. Then you make enough money to buy another coach. So you buy a second-hand coach. So then you can drive one, your driver can drive one. And ideally, though, you have more than one driver, set them up on shift so that the coach is always out making money. So yeah, there's a lot of gameplay. As I said earlier, there's a couple of bits that are a bit weird, like the whole buying the flat thing and visiting restaurants and gyms and stuff like that. it's just ideas they put into this to see if they would work in other games. But just the driving's really enjoyable. Oh, other Sims and stuff. Coach. Okay, here's my stop down the end. I'd say yes. I haven't got any buttons mapped to mine. I'd pretty much say yes. I used to use my button box. Right, door's open.
Hello.
Yeah, I do love that slogan. A bonus to arrive alive. I don't think many people would get on a coach with that as a real slogan, would they? Right, onwards. So this is only a medium trip we're doing as well. A long trip's a good couple of hours. Yeah, it's definitely one of those games. If you've never played it, it will be very addictive. As I said, I just get through that first bit of the storyline, and then once you've got your own freedom, it does get a lot better. I still think the opening's weird because you land in a plane, obviously because it's an island, and there's just a car parked outside the airport waiting for you. Things like, I think, well, why not have you walk to a coach? Or why not have a taxi be outside and you get in it and it drives you to the thing? It's just a couple of bits that are just a bit, I don't know, odd. No wheelchair access, which Fernbus haven't introduced into their TML haven't introduced into Fernbus either. Okay, hang on, have I missed my... Hang on. Yes, I have. Yeah, I'm just going to reverse a bit. Nothing to see here. Oops. Hang on a minute. Oops. Oops. Yeah, bear with me. There we go. We're all good. Yeah, it would be quite cool if they had stuff like that. So again, if you had wheelchair passengers, there's little tiny bits of detail like that that would actually make it more realistic. Okay, so there's our stop over there. So round the block. Oops. Yeah, didn't hit the fire hydrant. Just pull out in front of the van, it's fine. Right. Another stop.
Hi there.
My pleasure.
I just love the fact that people walk on and off the coach. That's just such a little detail. Right, another stop's done. Hope it bloody stops raining soon. Right, this time pay attention to the nav and to where I'm going. Are we going right? Or are we going straight? Are we going right? Okay. Again, imagine how cool it would be to have multiplayer in this, or have a coach company in this, because you're restricted to the island, but that would be quite cool. Right, down towards our next stop, and I think we come back in reverse again then and go back up towards Coroleco.
Oh, yeah.
Matty, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the madness. Yeah, if you are new to the streams, welcome. Generally streaming 6 days of the week. Back tonight at about 5:30 with some farming on our multiplayer farm. Tomorrow lunchtime is going to be some power wash sim. Carrying on with that.
Yeah.
And Brissons, thanks very much for the follow as well. Then back on Tuesday night with some OMSI in our bus company. Wednesday is going to be some Train Sim World 2. Thursday night, more farming. Next Friday night, some Wreckfest in multiplayer. And next Saturday lunchtime, I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. Something. May even do some more of this. Okay, so next stop is in here. And next left. Go. Right, so now we've got to go back, do a loop round. Let's see, our next stop is just over there. And then it'll be back to El Mataral, back to the airport, back to Puerto del Rosario, and then back up to Coroleco. Right, so we've got to do the loop around now. Oh, there's a car. Maybe I should have brought a smaller coach. Casino there. There you go. Back around to the other side of the road. I'll open the back door. Not anyone's going to get off, but I'll open it anyway.
Hallo. Servus.
Hallo.
go. Oh, this isn't going to go well. This is not going to go... Okay, I'll do some reversing then. That's a very strange coloured Q7 you bought there. Soul massage. Yes, can you massage my soul, please? I see the sea. Fuel's okay, half a tank. So following the nav then back to the next stop. This is just a return trip now. I really do hope this rain stops. Okay, I'm not sure what lane that guy was going in, but I'll just cut him off anyway. Right, so there's the airport. Whoa, okay, that AI lost it a bit there, didn't they? Okay, off here. Back to the airport again. Imagine leaving the UK and going, right, we're off to Fuerteventura, and getting off the plane and it's raining. You'd be like, oh, really? It needs to be warm, I suppose. Right, past arrivals. Minimum 40% off. Because when you do some of the routes here, you've got to go and check in passengers. And some of the passengers, if I stop and show you, some of the passengers can actually be in the airport. So sometimes you have to come in here and find the passengers. You're like, are you one of my passengers? But it is quite cool. Get the announcements. If you're on the plane to Amsterdam, it's now boarding. Anyway. Yeah, come to Canary Islands where the rain is warmer. Right, let's go back to our stop. Passengers are thinking, where the hell's the driver gone? Right, stop down here.
Mucho gusto.
Even the rain sounds really nice. Right. So now it's back to El Mataral. Swing it around the boot. Oh, only just. Imagine getting off the plane, walking out of the hall to your coach and going, raining. But would you care? Be like, no, I'm on holiday. I'm not letting it ruin my holiday. We will go to the beach with our umbrella, not to protect us against the sun, but to protect us against the rain. Turn. Not down there, straight on over here. That's it, you just block the junction and wait for me to go. Yeah, it's like, oh god, Sims and stuff, travel. No, I'm going to get back on the plane again and go back to where I just came from. Or go to the nearest hire car desk and I'd like to hire a car, please. See, they don't care, do they? It's raining, yeah, they just got, you know, skinny tops on. They're not bothered. Oh, that's not going to be... Oh, it's fine. Ooh. The only thing with this junction's quite weird. So we want to go left, technically, but we can't because there's no ability to turn left. So we've got to go up here, turn left, down to the roundabout, turn around, come back, and then go back down that slip road that's over there. It's a lot of a faff about to go left. Come on then, AI, out the way. got people to get to hotels and get to the free bars and things. Oh, that's okay. Perhaps a little bit too rapid. Good thing it isn't firm boss, they'd be complaining now. Oh, is it getting brighter? The rain might actually be doing the stopping thing. Or maybe not. For a moment there we had a bit of brightness. Okay, right turn down into Puerto del Rosario. Seem to have been up and down this road a few times in the last hour and a bit. Oh no, it's okay. You just do the stopping. Okay, stop is here. Rent a bike. Yeah, you're right.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Very polite passengers, aren't they? I think you just walk through the coach, don't mind me. Alright, up here. Where the hell are we going? Oh, we've got to go back out to the main... there's a stop on the main road, okay. Where it's taking us. Seemed to... oh no, perhaps it wasn't because we were just down there, weren't we? That seemed to be a long way round, but it's okay. Oh, okay. You're going to get crashed into nearly. Oh, we're back to the Hyper Dino. Come on then, get a move on. Right. Oh, it's a pain. It's been raining for the whole of this journey. Nothing coming. So next stop's just up here, I think. Yep. again. Thank you very much for that. Let's all tip the driver. No, please don't. Don't all tip the driver. Right, so follow the nav to the final stop. So back up to Coral Echo again. And we'll see if we've got a shuttle service or anything. Oops. We slightly hit that car. A little bit. Oops. Oh, I should put a bucket down here. No, my luck. If I put a bucket down there, people will be throwing their rubbish in it. Oh my god. Oops. Okay. Might be a slight bit of damage on this coach when it goes back. Oh my god, that steering went light. Yeah, that was a corner. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, it's definitely a bit hilly. Just imagine how damaged vehicles get on the island. I haven't done too bad. It's only been a couple of crashes. I think what we'll do is we'll drop these passengers off, drive back to base, and then maybe do another shuttle service in another coach. Oh, wow. No, I didn't get a KFC. Because the time I finish streaming, come off the PC, it's nearly time for bed. Can't be eating KFC that late at night. Or the little minibus thing. Maybe. The minibus that isn't a Mercedes. You often order a KFC at midnight. Well, I've been in bed 2 hours then. That'd be quite slightly difficult for me to do. Because some of us, you know, have got jobs. Yeah, the Cetra that isn't a Cetra. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Okay, yeah, the AI's done a thing down here. There's definitely a thing that's been done by the AI. The coach is slightly dirty. I'll never forget when I first was beta testing the W906, it actually had the Mercedes badge on it. So they were going to call it a Mercedes, but then they couldn't get the licensing through. So it ended up being just a W906. Okay, we're going to have to do a thing here, aren't we? Coming through. it's definitely a miserable day here in Fuerteventura. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what some companies' issue is with licensing. Obviously, when SCS first started doing ETS2, Mercedes wouldn't give a license, so the Mercedes was initially called the Majestic. Yeah, I do quite like this as a coach, though. It is very nice. So making our way up to our final stop. I say then I'll go back to base. We'll change vehicle, and then we'll do another shuttle run in the W906. That definitely isn't a Mercedes. But hopefully, if it's the following day, we can do a shuttle run. The rain may actually stop, which would be quite nice. The whole lighting and dynamics in this say that reflection on the roads is really good. The spray used to be ridiculous in this and Fernbus. It was too much. No, there isn't an open top coach. Right, left turn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a name. Isaac. Gaming person. The gaming person. Thanks very much. Thanks very much for the follow. Right, left turn here. Alright, so here's our final stop. We'll let our passengers off. So outside the water park. Where you can hear people. Right, let's drive back to the garage then. Yeah, it's definitely a long coach. No, don't. Oh, hang on. There we go. Right. Back to the garage we go. Without using the sat-nav. And say we'll change vehicle to the W906 and then do a shuttle service. Where hopefully it'll stop raining. Oh wow, that's close. Hi Mike. Alright, leaving Coralejo. Go on then, put your foot down. Okay, I didn't show you up that much. You can put your foot down a little bit less then. It certainly does make for really enjoyable driving in this because of the undulations of the roads, because of the corners. It definitely is better than Fernbus. Yeah, the island's not as big. There isn't as many, miles and miles of roads, but I don't think you get bored just driving the same roads. Perhaps I'm going a bit rapid down here. Thankfully, no passengers on board to complain. Okay, slow it down. Slow, 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 slow. Yeah, I really hope if we advance times tomorrow to do with the shuttle that we haven't got rain anymore. Yeah, the rain's really nice. It sounds great. It's very well modelled, but come on, we're in the Canaries. We don't want rain on that. Whoa, on our trips around, do we? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that might have been a bit quick down there. Brake, 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 brake. Definitely a good thing we haven't got any passengers. Right, so we'll be coming back into, coming back into Puerto del Rosario. Oh, look at the way the water's on the rocks. That is so nice. Visually, this thing is stunning. Oh, there's a corner. It's just so enjoyable to drive around. So good. Yeah, there's quite a few hidden roads and things on in ETS2. Well, I think more to be highlighted in the next update. It's the same people, it's the same game engine. This is obviously based on the island of Fuerteventura. So a smaller map, but this has got an economy system built into it. So when you start out, you have to buy a coach, you have to hire drivers. When you do a new route, you have to drive it yourself first. You have to maintain coaches, wash them, paint them, which costs you money. You have to buy more coaches, do more routes. So you can only buy more coaches when you've got more money. So it actually gives a purpose to the game. So you want more routes, you want more coaches, you've got to make more money. Hi, David. And I just think from a playability point of view, this is actually a better game. Yeah, say it's not got the map that Fuerteventura has, that Fernbus has, but I think there's more enjoyment in this because of the roads, because you're not just driving flat out on a motorway for hours on end that you do with Fuerteventura. You do with Fernbus. So yeah, we go back to the garage now. We'll change vehicle. We'll get the little W906 that isn't a Mercedes out, and we'll do a shuttle service. Right, so this is the road down to the airport. So here's the airport over there on our left. Yeah, I don't think that's ever going to happen, Hillsman. Okay, back we go. Alright, back to our home garage, which is just down here. We'll abandon that there. Yeah, slightly dirty. Right, so we'll wander back into our office. Click on the vehicles. So if we go, hopefully I've got the W906. Yes, I have. Oh, it's not in great shape, but okay, we'll pick that. And then we go and do a trip. New orders. We want a shuttle. Hotel Mariscus to the airport. Airport to, there we go. That's one from the airport. That's at 3 o'clock in the morning. Don't we want to do it 3 o'clock in the morning, do we? Might have to be that one then. Hotel Mariscus to the airport. Let's do that one. So it's me in the W906, which is slightly broken. Right, let's go to the calendar. Change that to 9:15. Luke is ill. I care less about that. Right, okay. And it's still raining. Alright, so now in the little W906. Close the door. Put some lights on. Put wipers on. Lights are on auto. That one, no. Okay, that one. There we are. There's one of them. Passenger lights on. Wi-Fi on. Air conditioning on. Destination display on. This is manual. No, it's an auto. Okay. So, off to the hotel. Got to get used to driving a small vehicle again now. It's a shame this rain won't stop. Right, I don't know where the airport is that we're going to. The airport? No, don't know where the hotel is that we're going to. Oh god, okay, yeah. That steering was a bit different than I thought. See, unlike the coaches as well, this thing isn't restricted. So I think when we did our visit in every capital city in the game in Fernbus trip in this, we were doing like 140 kilometers an hour. Whereas the coaches are restricted to 100. Well, the vehicle will receive damage, not to a point where it will actually stop you driving instantly, but there is a damage bar on the vehicle. It will get to a point where you actually won't be able to drive it. Sort of contradicted myself a bit there. Which means you've got to get the vehicle repaired, which costs you money. So yeah, crashing into lampposts as I did there in the previous coach does actually affect the damage of the vehicle. Though this hotel isn't back in Coroleco, it does seem that way because we're heading back to Coroleco. We're going to go up and down that same road all the time. So we know we're coming to a hotel, back to the airport, and then it'd be back to the hotel again. Yeah, I think we're going back to Coroleco. There were times when I used to do this regularly that every journey I did always took me to the south of the island. And now I'm stuck behind the AI. Yeah, I really do like this W906. That definitely isn't a Mercedes. Yeah, it's a bit quicker than the coach was as well. Which you'd expect, sort of, for being a minibus. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the BB40. I know it was a free minibus that everyone got. I just think it's a bit, I don't know, a bit basic. This is well worth it as a add-on. It's actually modelled very well.
Oh, yeah.
Squawk Ident. There's someone that's a flight fan. Thank you very much for the follow. Flight is something we will be doing again in a few weeks' time. Yeah, we're definitely going back to back to Coral Echo. Yeah, Flight was a regular stream that we did on a Thursday, but sort of lack of interest for people flying with us in multiplayer meant that we've sort of dropped it temporarily. It will come back at some point, but we're doing farming now on a Thursday instead. Oh, it's a corner. What a shame this rain isn't stopping, isn't it? Oh god, no, not VATSIM. Jesus Christ. No, when we do the group flights, it's quite regular that we'll have multiple people coming in from different ends of the same runway at the same time. So I don't think VATSIM sort of appreciates that, really. Generally frowned upon. We're the I can see the runway, or I can see a runway, I think it's the right airport, let's land sort of type of flight simmers. Sometimes it's not the right airport, sometimes it's not even a runway. Right, nearly arriving back in Coral Echo. How many times have we been up and down this road today? Okay, that was 120 down there. A little bit rapid. Tourist Bus is brilliant now. It's always been a good game. It wasn't optimized that well when it first released. Well, neither was Fernbus, really. But I've always enjoyed it. It's something, you know, I wish I'd have spent more time in. But because of the economy system, yeah, I think the biggest complaints from people are the size of the island. But it's realistic. And I've never got bored with the roads. I've never got bored with, you know, driving some of the same roads again. But no, there is a lot of gameplay in this. I do like this little minibus. That definitely isn't a Mercedes. Nope, not Mercedes.
Oh, yeah.
Luke, thanks so much for the follow as well. Right, so our hotel is just up here. And then it's going to be back to the airport, and then I'm guessing back to the hotel again. Took that corner far too wide then. Are we going? Yeah, we are. Can't see, there's a pillar in the way. Okay. Oh, I'm stuck. Right, you.
Mucho gusto. ¿Puedo subir con este billete?
You can board with that ticket.
Muchas gracias.
No problem. You.
¿Puedo viajar con este billete?
No. 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 It quite clearly says Sims and stuff on the coach. You.
Salut. Puis-je rouler avec ce billet?
No! I am not Brit Tours. Go away. You.
Ce billet est
No good showing me your phone like that. Yes, I only got a phone. It's a very nice phone, but no. You.
Allô. Puis-je embarquer avec ce billet?
Yes, you can board with that phone. Okay, you. Said you.
Ce billet est-il valide?
Yeah, that phone's valid, I'm guessing. It's a valid phone. Okay, you.
Hi there. Is this ticket valid?
If phone's valid, if that's what you mean. Okay, that's all the people, but I've still got to go through the rest of them.
Is this ticket here correct?
No, because I've got all four of my passengers.
Servus. Ist das Ticket hier
No, you're an idiot. You're also an idiot. I know that before I even start talking to you.
¿Puedo subir con este billete?
No. And you are also an idiot.
Salut. Ce billet
Troll
est-il
tourer.
valide?
Yeah, that sounds about right. No. Okay. Or I can do a thing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this Sims and Stuff Island travel service going back to the airport. On the side of the minibus, hang on. Yeah. On the side of the minibus, it does say a bonus to arrive alive, and trust me, it will be. In the seat back pocket in front of you, you'll find our next of kin card. If you kindly fill out the details of your next of kin on that card, we'll know the contact in the event of your untimely death on this journey. If you also like to fill out any usernames, credit card numbers, PIN numbers, passwords, etc., we'll make use of those as well. For your convenience, we have already ticked the Sims and Stuff life insurance box, and whatever you do, don't read the small print. Okay, victims are on. Close the door. Right, take the victims to the aeroporto. First time correct. Can't remember my name some days, yeah, I can remember that. Oh, left turn. Right, so we've got to take our victims back to the aeroporto. You've done a thing and just purchased it. Awesome, you won't be disappointed. One thing I will say is, you've got to get through the opening story bit. Don't let that put you off. It's a pain. You've got to go and buy a flat. You've got to buy a garage that you'll never go back to again. The flat is just pointless. Just get yourself through that opening storyline. Once you can do stuff yourself, you'll be fine. The game does get better once you get the freedom then. But just the opening storyline is a bit odd. Marcus, thanks for the follow as well. Yeah, we've got. You start at the airport. You've got to go to the garage. You've then got to. So you've got to go and buy a flat, which you've got the option to furnish. I've got to do that. You've got to buy a bus garage. You then buy your first coach. Set up timetables. Shows you that bit, but it's just a bit of a faff to get through. And yeah, this thing's a lot better than the bus. The bus is a game I will never play again. Right, so back we go to the aeroporto. With our lovely victims. Oh God. We do seem to have driven the same road backwards and forwards multiple times. So maybe next Saturday I'll do some more of this, and we'll go and explore the south of the island. Maybe do our twisty road to Betancuria and up over the top. Maybe in the comfort class or the Scania.
Oh, yeah.
Swamp, thanks so much for the follow as well. Welcome to the madness, indeed. Oh my god, that's a hill. Hey, don't forget, if you are new to the streams, we stream 6 days of the week. Back tonight at about 5:30 with some multiplayer farming on our farming server. Tomorrow lunchtime, some Power Wash Sim, which may be in multiplayer. I don't know yet. Then back on Tuesday night with some OMSI in our bus company. Wednesday is going to be some Train Sim World 2. Thursday night will be farming. Friday night next week will be some Wreckfest in multiplayer. And next Saturday lunchtime, some more of this. So loads of stuff coming up over the next week. So yeah, back towards the airport we go. You stay there. But yeah, I do forget how awesome this game is when I don't drive it. Last stream I did was just before Christmas last year. Where I did some off-roading. I forget how nice this little minibus is as well. But say, yeah, maybe next week we'll use the Scania or something like that, which is awesome. God. Oh, you fired it up. It's like, yep, Steve's playing it. I've got to have to fire it up now. Yeah, Scania is definitely my favourite coach. I'm a bit of a Scania fanboy. Corner. So even though the island isn't that big, the journeys can take a while because of the twisty roads. And that does make it more enjoyable. Apart from when you've got people like doing like 25 kilometers an hour and a 90. Oh, so they approach the roundabout and then speed up. That's typical. Right, back past Puerto del Rosario. Hopefully next week when we come back and do some more, it's not raining. I say we will do something that takes us down the south of the island. Actually quite nice doing some routes for the company rather than just doing free play, which is quite enjoyable to do in this. So you can just set your own route, pick any of the bus stops. I did a series on YouTube recently where I visited every bus stop on the island over a series of weeks. That was quite enjoyable. I'm going to try out London too. Well, that one route. No. Right, there's the airport. People being all sad, been picked up from their hotel, heading back to the airport to hang around for a few hours, and then just hope your flight isn't delayed. And then it's that, oh, going home. Okay, left turn. Can't see anything coming because the B pillar in the way. They can take the rain with them, yeah. I'm actually dropping off here rather than going down to the main bus park. So all the hire car parking here. Right, so dropping off at departures. Four valid passengers transported. No passengers missed. All stops have been approached. No passenger has been left at a stop. 67% service rating. I think that was because a bit of speeding involved there, possibly. Right. Let's make our way back to the garage then. Slightly speeding out the airport. I'm sure it'll be fine. So follow the road out here. Oh, Stu, thank you for the bits. Nightbot didn't like that though, obviously, because Nightbot. Been told off again. It would seem that way. Yeah, I did forget how nice this little minibus is. I don't think there's a bad vehicle in Tourist Bus. BB40 I'm not a fan of, got to admit that. Skyline is very well modelled, but I don't like it because of the restricted view. But yeah, other than that, there's nothing that's bad. If school buses become autonomous, hackers are going to have a field day. Oh, indeed. Thank you, Tom. I am doing good. Right, so take this back to the depot, and what we'll do is we'll grab the coach we're going to use next time before we end. So we'll just abandon this there. Put that into park. There you go. So I'll park that up. We'll go into our office. Okay, have a nice coffee if we wanted to. So in here we've got the office where you can do officey things, finances. So look at how much money the company's worth. We've got 69 grand in the bank. Have we got any credits? Oh, no, we haven't got a loan. Look at that. So we're not doing too bad. So we're in the positive. That's good. So we'll just get the finance office.
Oh,
What's through that door?
yeah.
Oh, a pen. Yarooks. Thanks for the... Oh, okay, door opens both ways. Thanks for the follow as well. Through here we've got break area. Another Coke machine. And there we've got... Oh, outside. Look at that, it's raining. And here we got another drinks machine shoved in a cupboard by the looks of things with some old computer monitors up there. And that's it, innit? And lounge area over here. There we go. Right, what I was going to do is I'm going to swap vehicles. So next time then, I think we'll use a Scania, which is in good condition. So we'll tick that. It should already be delivered. There it is. So that's what we're going to use next week. Is our Scania Touring. Let me go in advance time. See if we can get this rain to stop before we end. If I can actually negotiate the door. Where are we now? Let's go forward a couple of days. Has the rain stopped? Yes, it has. My data volume's used up. Okay, I have to sort that out. There we go. That's better. The rain has stoppeth. Alright, let's wander back up onto my hillside, or I'm probably going to get blinded by the light again because it was the same time that I started. I might be alright. Oh, there we go. Oh no, that looks lovely. Look at that. If that's not a reason to buy a tourist bus, I don't know what is. There we go then. We will end there. We'll do some more of this next Saturday. We'll take a trek down to the south of the island. So today we've pretty much gone up and down to Coraleco a few times. But next time we'll see if we can go all the way down to the south and maybe see if we can go up along our twisty road up here. Locked Stash. The stash on the map. So that's what we'll do next Saturday. I'm Matrick. Next stream, though, coming up is in 3 and a bit hours' time. We're back tonight for a longer stream, about 4 hours we're going to do of farming in multiplayer this evening, and then back tomorrow lunchtime for some power washing again. And then next week, back on Tuesday for some OMSI. Wednesday, some Train Sim World 2. Thursday's farming. Friday will be some Wreckfest, if we can get enough people, of course. And then next Saturday lunchtime, more of this. So, yeah, plenty of stuff to come over the next 7 days. Thanks to you lot in chat for keeping me company for the last couple of hours. And to this lot, which does include you lot. So, thanks to Hillsman for playing the annoying music. To Stu and Smiley Tom for the bits. To Dylan, Larwood and Nightbot for doing no moderation at all, because you guys are awesome. To Yahoo, Swamp, Marcus, Luke, Squawk Dent, gaming person, Bryson's, Matty, and Mr. Craig for doing some following. Thank you very much indeed. I will be back with some idiots in 3 and a bit hours' time for some farming. Until then, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.